Africa Tech Radio.
Hello, welcome to the 3T's Travel, Tours and Tourism on Africa Tech Radio. I am your host, Lillian, but you can call me your brown sugar. I don't mind. On each episode of the 3T's, we delve into diverse topics within the travel, tours and tourism industry while covering several fascinating subjects. Now, the 3T's is your ultimate guide to adventure. Just see it as that, okay? Today we're diving into the captivating world of Igbo culture and its vibrant traditional dances. See, I was in Anambra when I heard Igbo leaders lament that the Igbo tradition and language was fizzling out and it would soon be extinct if proper care is not taken. I shook because I knew what they were talking about. You see, many Igbo parents, when they leave their native land, they stop speaking the language to their children. They don't even tell them about the omenala, the culture, tradition of their land, which is considered a taboo. What is considered a taboo? What is frowned upon? They don't tell them anything. These children don't know how to speak their language. When they now go to the East or they meet someone from the East and the person tries to speak the language to them, they say, I don't understand Igbo, I understand English only. To some of them, it is a thing of pride, but it is not a thing of pride. It might not be your fault, but you should not be proud about it. It is a thing of shame. Honestly, I know what I'm talking about. Now, these kids, they grow into adults who are not the least bit interested in their culture. And as they reproduce, it gets worse, or like I say, it's getting worse. How can we keep this Igbo cultural heritage alive in the absence of substantial cultural preservation initiatives? I'll be sharing the audio visuals of Igbo dances, the audio part of it. Anyway, the project, they call it the AID project with you today. It is an initiative that documents, digitizes and creates a free knowledge base for endangered Igbo dances on the internet and in form of audio visuals, messages and audio recordings. Tech, I always say this, tech has made it easier. So with the aid of tech, they are able to convey these dances to everybody who chooses to listen. It is online if you want to check out the video part of it. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is the audio part of it. Talk about the history and whatnot. It is also for integration purposes. AID is led by a team of 3. Euphemia Wandu, Chibuike Adolphus and Emmanuel Obiajulu, alongside Michael Sadiq, Tunde Oladimeji and Dr. Christian Nwaro, amongst others, in partnership with the global advisory team, Igbo Wikimedia, Wikimedia Nigeria and Wikimedia Nigeria Imo State Network. Now, this AID project was worked with traditional chiefs, indigenous people, native dancers, native drummers, knowledge experts, cultural custodians of dance troupes and senior citizens to give visibility to the work of indigenous people in keeping this culture alive, especially reaching those with little or no access to the internet or platforms to promote them. Alright, so let us travel to the eastern part of Nigeria and learn about the origin of some of the dances as well as enjoy the rhythmic bits from the east. The videos are available online, by the way. I've said that before, I have to say that again, so that if you want to see these dances for yourself, you can just search the audio visuals of Igbo Dances AID project. Our journey begins with a powerful ABIANSHI, a war victory dance where each step exudes strength and valor.
The name of my village is Eke. The name of the dance I will explain to you is called ABIANSHI. dance is indigenous to the Eke community. Concerning ABIANSHI, it is a war victory dance. It is a dance performed by men, women, and the elderly. It is a story of a man who left his family in search of a greener pasture and a peaceful place to start his own family. In the new place, his neighbors saw that he always enjoys a rich harvest of crops and thrives well in his endeavor. They became jealous and conspired to chase him away from the community. Therefore, he went to another community and brought a witch doctor. The name of the community he brought the witch doctor from is called Igala. The witch doctor arrived with musical instruments, including Igba and other wooden instruments. Then the witch doctor gathered some young men, fortified them with charms, and instructed them to play the song for him while he performs the incantation for his charm. While preparing this charm, he made them promise that if his charm are potent, they will perform the dance every year. So they went to war with great confidence and returned victorious. This victory is the reason they gathered the instruments earlier mentioned to perform the dance in remembrance of this victory till date. The reason why this dance is called ABIANSHI because the dance is derived from the drum the witch doctor from Igala arrived with. Nshi in Igbo language is prepared which the warrior used for his victory dance. Our people then called it ABIANSHI. This dance is performed yearly. In the past, young women performed this dance wearing a cloth called jigida with a piece of wrapper tied around the breast to perform this dance. But now, with civilization, the attire is now accepted, but as tradition demands, the wrapper must be tied on the waist by both men and women. Like I explained earlier, the instruments used for this dance are abia, wooden gong.
Yes, you've heard about the ABIANSHI dance, a war victory dance. See, when I was listening to those instruments, I flashed back really to when I went to the village. That was in 2019. I'm so sad that was the last time I went to the village, but I think that's in 2019 or 2019. Yes, it was so amazing. Like the air in the village, they talk about culture, they talk about tradition, the community, the coming together. There was a lot of activities. There was also a football match. My brother participated in. We all went to the village square to watch that match. It was amazing. And I don't know why parents don't talk about their culture and tradition to their kids. I know that some people will tell you that, that some of them are not good for their children to be affiliated with, but the good part, talk to them about it. Next, we dive into Mbise, from where the ABIGBO Mbise dance originated from.
The name of this dance is ABIGBO cultural music. ABIGBO dance started from our forefathers down to us. The origin of this dance, as well as when it started, could be estimated to 400 years. ABIGBO dancers are usually invited to perform wherever they are having a ceremony in Mbaise or any other place, such as America or any other country. We perform this dance during Yam Festival, also Easter celebration, and whenever there are fundraising events. It is performed by men and women. The dance ABIGBO does not have age grade. Anyone with interest in the dance in the Mbaise community can perform it, as well as the Igbo people. ABIGBO is well known for its dance attire. The Igbo tradition is visibly shown in the performance of the dance. performing this dance, we use an instrument called Nduduala. We used an instrument called Umerekwe in Igbo language, which accompanies the wood lump in directing the step of the dancers while playing it. We also use the one called Ekelebe. This is the smallest talking drum. We also have the one called Ogele, known as the metal gong in English. The Ogene or metal gong supports the background music and makes it credible. We also use the wooden gong known as Okwa in Igbo language that supports the rhythm of the music. There is the one called Osha, known as the maracas. It entices the dancers and makes them shake their body. We also have the bell. The musical instrument is produced in Igbo land. There are those constructed with wood, iron, and animal skin.
Oh yeah, you heard that? That was from MBAISE, that is their dance is titled ABIGBO. And now let's learn about the ADANMA dance. The first of which was danced by the Akama people of Amankwa community in Enugu State.
The name of the dance I will be talking about is ADANMA International Masquerade Dance in Ekema, Udi local government, Nigeria. Those who own ADANMA dance is the Akama people, Amankwo. I am not sure when ADANMA first started, but became aware of it around 1985. Formerly, it was called Okeribe, meaning a rat that cannot eat iron. But now, it has been renamed to ADANMA because it is a masquerade that takes its attire of a woman. Its relevance is bringing excitement to people. It brings such excitement that plays a role in keeping people happy. It also makes both men and women happy with its woman-like display. The ADANMA dance, it was performed by only men when we started with it in the year 1985. This is because it was founded on the early tradition of the community of origin before we introduced the process of the modern age. ADANMA has varied dance steps because of the rhythm of the dance. The rhythm is so thrilling that dancers are seen dancing in the gallery. Also, the pattern of the dance is such that it has different sounds which progresses from one to the other during the performance. In the beginning, it was only performed in burial ceremonies, but today it is performed in child naming ceremonies or for the purpose of entertaining people. The attire of ADANMA depicts that of a woman from head to the toe. It wears a headgear as well as a necklace. It puts on bangles and ankle bracelets. Her entire dressing is like that of a woman.
Yes, that dance is the ADANMA dance. I have a friend who says he is an ADANMA masquerade. He actually dresses like an ADANMA masquerade whenever there is an event of a cultural nature. The ADANMA masquerade has, the face like white porcelain face and has blushes, makeup on, and the rest of the attire there's a skirt, there's, a top, and the ADANMA masquerade to be twisting and winding the waist. It is a beautiful sight to behold. But then let us now go into have you heard of a dance that is believed to aid in making women fertile and get pregnant? Well, this dance, Agbacha Ekuru, is the dance Agbacha Ekuru. When you're done dancing, you have a child.
The name of this dance is Agbacha Ekuru, performed by Mwanyi dance group, meaning a woman's beauty is her husband, from men the ABIGBO. It is native to men the Abal in their Fuku. This dance from inception targeted newly married young women whose participation and dance steps appeal to their husband and as a result are impregnated by their husbands in no time. The dance step of the women dancers strengthens the affection of their husbands towards them. Any newly married young woman begets a child by participating in the dance. As a woman, we got married into the community and met already married women who escorted us to our husband's house participating in the dance. But out of curiosity, we asked them for the name of the dance. We were told that it is Agbacha Ekuru, so we became interested in the dance and learned that every married woman is mandated to be part of it. The dance is performed by only women. We deemed it a blessing from God as women who perform in this dance are impregnated by their husbands in no time. perform it during the Christmas period, but mostly the dance is performed in November through the New Year and attracts our children in Danakara back home every year to enjoy the performance of the dance. And we were invited to display in burial and child dedication ceremonies. We have been to Delta State, Umuahia, and even Aba because of this dance to perform on invitation. Our dance attire include white blouse with a red wrapper tied on it, white handkerchief, ankle wear, and a head gather depicting we are married women that supports our husbands. Wherever you see our attire, you will know we are members of Mwanyi Budi. The beauty of a woman is her husband's dance group. Abate Ekuru, the particular wrapper we use to carry our children on the back is the same one we tie when displaying in the dance. We use that same wrapper to carry our child on the back after dancing. There are instruments for playing in the dance. They are Ishioge, Udu, meaning metal pots, Oyo, Ogele, meaning metal gong, and Okwa, wooden gong used for the dance.
I don't think I need to say more. I mean, it is not too late to learn of a new culture now, and it is never too late if that culture is yours. We're not yet done, no. I have 12 more Igbo dances to tell you about. The videos are online. They're available. Just search for the Audiovisuals of Igbo Dances Aid Project. This was brought to you by Femia Uwandu, Chibriki Adolphus, and Emmanuel Biachelu alongside others in partnership with the Global Advisory Team, Igbo Wikimedia, Wikimedia Nigeria, and Wikimedia Nigeria Imo State Network, and Africa Tech Radio. My name is Lillian Aburika. Never stop exploring the Aid Project, Audiovisual of Igbo Dances.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.